Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and into another vlog. It's a gloomy evening and I have just gotten home from work. As soon as I get in, I will put away my things so it's not just left in the entryway. I get out my lunch boxes and take it to the kitchen and then put my bags in its usual spot. I go upstairs pretty much straight away to have a shower and get comfy for the night. My favourite part about coming home is changing into comfy clothes. I'm starting on dinner. I didn't get a chance to food prep on the weekend that has just passed, and usually I aim to do it on Sundays to set myself up for the week. I like to pre-wash, pre-cut and pre-marinate all the fresh ingredients I will be using in the week to make weeknight cookings calmer and less stressful. But I didn't get a chance to do that, so now I have to do everything on the night of. So because I am lazy and I only want to wash one chopping board, I will be cutting fruit first, then vegetables, and then meat. So starting with this papaya, I will remove the skin and cut it into pieces and then put it straight into our fruit containers for work. 2 tubs for me and 2 tubs for my husband. This way I can grab and go for the next couple of days. Then onto the vegetables for tonight's dinner. I'm making chicken and cashew stir fry on steamed rice. So starting with the red capsicum and then slicing a brown onion. Lastly is dicing the chicken thigh pieces. I used to work in a commercial kitchen, hence I'm so used to using gloves even at home too. Now for a quick marinade. Sesame oil, a little bit of salt, white sugar, white pepper, chicken stock powder, cooking wine and olive oil. This will give the meat some extra flavour and make it easier to fry up later with it already coated in some oil. Oh, and to prepare the cashews, I want to crisp it up a little before putting it into the stir fry. So I'm going to spray it with a little bit of oil and air fry it for about 5 minutes at 190 degrees. It should look something like this. Alright, time to put everything together. First, I'll saute the onions, then add in some minced garlic. Then add in the chicken and sear all the edges by letting it sit and then stirring it every once in a while. I'm adding in the red capsicum at this point because I don't want it too soft by the end of the cooking. Adding in some chicken stock here and water to start the sauce. Then adding in light soy, dark soy, oyster sauce and a Chinese chili bean paste called doubanjiang. I'll pop a picture of it here if you're unfamiliar with it. And lastly, some black pepper. To thicken the sauce, I have made a corn flour slurry, which is a mix of corn flour and water. A little goes a long way, so I only used about 1 to 2 teaspoons. Pour it in towards the end and give it a mix. And add in the crunchy cashews and toss to coat. Yum, dinner time! I'm eating first as my husband is out bouldering tonight. Sick fun! After dinner is hobbies time. I try to spend about 1 to 2 hours on a hobby or two on most nights to ensure I make small progress on the things I want to do despite working full-time and having limited free time in a day. I found that I need to go through phases with my hobbies. Because I have so many things I want to do, it's unrealistic to think I can spend time on all of them all the time. So in this season of life, I'm focusing on crochet, Chinese study, and YouTube. And in a few weeks, I might rotate a different hobby in to substitute one of them, depending on what I feel like doing. Oh, is this called hobby cycling? Similar to skin cycling for skincare, if you know what I mean. I could be onto something. Anyway, I'm starting with Chinese study tonight. I've slowed down a bit lately, but I am towards the end of the HSK Book 2. I quite enjoy this course book / workbook series and can see the progress since I started Book 1 earlier this year. Dessert time. I feel like some yogurt and blueberries tonight. I was thinking this would be a great dessert in spring whilst it's warm, but turns out it's rainy and so cold. Oh well, I will have a rooibos tea with it as well to warm up afterwards. I tried rooibos tea for the first time about 6 months ago, and I love it. I really enjoy it in the evenings, either on its own or with a splash of milk. It tastes earthy and cozy without the caffeine. Whilst I enjoy dessert, I'm working on my current crochet project. I'm in the final stages of making the Cozy Days Daisy blanket. I have a video of when I first started this. I'll link it below if you're curious to see, and I'm working on a part 2 of that once I fully complete this. I'm working on connecting all the granny squares together now and darning in the loose ends. This is what it's looking like so far. Alright, time to retreat upstairs and get ready for bed. First I'll brush my teeth and pick out my clothes for the next day, after consulting the weather app. Then I will wind down with a 10-minute stretch on the bed with some relaxing music playing from my phone. I'll link my favourite YouTube channels for this below. This helps me loosen up any tension and get into a relaxing state of mind.
Your heart, your eyes, our love. Darling, I can't wait till I see.
And the final thing I will do now is relax and read a little and let myself get into a sleepy state. That brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more from me. Have a lovely day and I'll catch you in the next one. Good night!
Is you beside